Hello, Luna Neela here. Today's Wednesday, July 21st. I have been working on a couple UFOs, and then I got sidetracked and made 3 small projects, start to finish, this past week. I had a need for 2 of them, and then one of them I just couldn't help myself, but I got it done, so they never even got into the UFO category. I've showed this before. Whoops, what happened to my little moon? There was a little yellow moon here, but it hasn't been sewn on. Stocking for one of my boys. And there's going to be a ton more pine trees. But what I've been doing is hand stitching the little elements on. I'm using both embroidery floss and needlepoint yarn divided into one strand. But what I'm going to do here is put little embroidery floss French knots for Christmas lights. I still need to stitch the bottom of this tree. I might decorate the tree, I'm not sure. I might try to put little bunnies and things around the tree, but I'm not sure about that. This little tree hasn't been sewn on, but there's going to be a whole bunch of these little ones to make like a ridge of, a pine tree ridge. And then a bunch more trees down here. Here there will be a truck. The original truck was gray, but I think I'm going to make it a red pickup with a big Christmas present in the back in the cargo area of the pickup, with a big red bow on it. And then there'll be a moon. And I want to find either a cross-stitch pattern of Santa in his sleigh with the reindeer, or that motif from a fabric, and fussy cut it and applique on. It would have to kind of be the right scale there. So I haven't really spent a ton of time looking. I did try to find some Christmas fabric with that, and I was amazed that I couldn't find that kind of traditional image that we all grew up with, but there's still time for me to search that down, and maybe I might have to try and design a cross-stitch motif of that if I can't find one. So that's what I've been doing at work. I'm fortunate enough to have time at work because I work the graveyard shift to do some simple crafts between call lights, and I work at a hospital. The other UFO I've been working on, I showed this a long time ago. This is Lion Brand Light and Lofty boucle yarn. Boucle yarn is just a chunky, bumpy, fuzzy yarn, and it makes excellent blankets. Really warm and heavy and drapey. And I have one, my husband has one, and I was trying to make one for each of my kids for last Christmas, and I didn't get it done. I make them in panels. There'll be about 3 of these panels. This is the width, so I'll make it. They're going to be as big enough to be an actual twin-size blanket, not an Afghan, not a Lapgan, nothing like that. Like fully, for their bed. And I have the middle panel all done. So I'm working on one of the side panels, and I'll make one more of these, connect them. Okay, the 3 projects I got sidetracked with this week, but I did finish them, so I don't feel too bad. I made a Swiffer reusable pad. You can even turn it the other way and use the other side. I got the pattern off Ravelry. It's alternating front post double crochet, back post double crochet to get these ridges. Turns out my Swiffer is wider than the Swiffer that the gal must have designed this for. So I need to alter this, make it wider. And you know how when Swiffers first came out, the spritzer nozzle was in the middle. There was just one. Well, the one I have has a spritzer nozzle, 2 spritzer nozzles. So like here's the Swiffer, thing. There's 2 out the front here. So my little holes that I left just don't quite match up with those spray nozzles. So I don't know. I may give this to a friend. I may rework these pockets, but it just, you put the pockets over the ends of your Swiffer thing. Got this idea from Lacey L. She showed it in the spring, and I just thought it was a wonderful idea, and I really love her idea for reusable softener sheets. It's similar to this, and you spritz it with a mixture of liquid fabric softener and water and put it in your dryer. Really like that idea. So maybe that's what I'll use this for, and I'll start over with another Swiffer deal. Okay, my phone alarm is going off. That means I have 2 minutes left. I better hurry because I want to put some pictures up. Another small project. Our family buys cheapy Walmart flip-flops. They were $3 a pair. Now they're down to $1.25 a pair. And mine all disappeared. I had 4 pairs. Black, navy, brown, and bright dark pink. And my kids have all borrowed them to where they're gone, non-a land. I don't know where they are. So to at least keep my boys from borrowing them, my older boy will put them on just to walk to the store or something, even though they're too huge on them. I crocheted some little flowers. This one just isn't shaped right, and I just used the yarn tails to attach them underneath here. I'll put a picture up so you can see what they look like on. I didn't have a green that would go with this green, so I did orange. We'll see if it works. My oldest boy might be desperate enough to borrow them anyway, just because, you know, kids and shoes is just, and then I'm wearing my black ones. Let's take one off. So there's that. They look pretty cute on. And then the third small quick project that I did, pattern from Ravelry. I call them pretty slippers. And I don't know why I kind of got on this kick here. I found the pink slipper project. It's a charity project for women and children who are fleeing abusive homes. And you can send them to this Pink Slipper Project organizer address, and then they distribute them. But this is just so pretty, quick, and easy. It's a Lily Sugar and Cream pattern. It's on Ravelry, and right now I'm having trouble linking the pattern to my project post on my Ravelry page. But these are up on my Ravelry page. If you look in my favorites and you find them, they're called slippers. You'll find the Lily Sugar and Cream pattern. I used Vanna's Choice yarn. This is chocolate and this is pink. I think it's just called pink. And then they were kind of loose, probably because the yarn I used is stretchy. Let's see what time it is. Oh, darn, I gotta hurry. So I did a drawstring. And these are for my daughter. She loves them. She can tie a bow and tighten this around her foot better. And there's a little picot edge. And I'm going to, well, I was going to show something I made for my daughter. This is Allison. I made her for my daughter when she was 5. She's well loved and played with. And this started my cloth doll phase. So I think this dress is made from a favorite top of hers when she was a toddler. So yeah, so that's that, and I am going to sign off now, and hopefully I can edit out some of the video and put up some pictures, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.